Hi guys, I'm back and I'm better. Look at me with a real camera. I got this for Christmas. Here's my motivation to start YouTube again. I'm gonna have to get used to the fact that there is a viewfinder that is really hard not to look at because I want to make sure I'm in focus and like in frame and like it all looks good. Because you know, when I was just filming on my phone, there was nothing for me to look at but the camera. So I'm gonna try. But yeah, I'm back. If you didn't know, I left YouTube for what, I don't know, like a year. So I started a part-time job, which, you know, being a mom is a full-time job, so then adding the part-time job, it was kind of a lot to handle, plus YouTube, because YouTube is so incredibly time-consuming. Time consuming. Look at me. Like, I can't even speak. Anyways, I was in the middle of filming like 3 different videos, like in preparation to, like, you know, when I was gonna start working. One of them was about preparing for like going back to work, and I really liked those videos. I didn't finish editing them, but like I was in the process of filming them, and like I don't know if I should still post them because it's been so long that, like, you know, and like now I have a camera, so those videos would be on my phone. I don't know. If you want to see them, comment down below. It was a mommy self-care day. I tried out the what are they called? I forget the name of them, but they're the lactation supplements. And then the third video was, preparing to go back to work. So I did some meal prepping and other stuff. So yeah, if you want to see that, comment down below. Or if not, we can just let that be in the past. But yeah, so I'm back. I have a camera, which was kind of like the start of the ball rolling. But also I've had this urge that I feel like the Lord has put on my heart to create content again. And I actually started a TikTok. So yeah, if you want to follow my TikTok, I'll leave it down below. And maybe I'll even post them as shorts on here. So I kind of started that because I started the Daniel fast on January 1st. So I was like, you know, let me create content out of this, and also let me spread encouragement and maybe inspiration to start a fast, because honestly I feel like I needed to do something more, something extra. Like I feel like I needed to go to another level in my relationship with God. So fasting is kind of like the best thing you can do, because you are denying your flesh of something in order to feed your spirit with the Lord, the Word of God, prayer, all of that. So yeah, that's kind of like why I started the TikToks, and also it's short form content. Did not take me nearly as long to film or edit them. Still a little bit time consuming, but not nearly as much as YouTube. But nonetheless, this is like my passion. I've been wanting to do this literally since I was in 6th grade. So what, like 10 years? And here I am finally doing it. Obviously I started back in 2021 when I was pregnant, but you know, fell off in 2022. But all that being said, today's video is going to be about vision for 2023. I got inspiration from Faith with Vivian. If you don't know who she is, you better go look her up. She is honestly so amazing and so on fire for the Lord and such an inspiration. But anyways, she filmed this video about vision for 2023. Obviously, so many people are doing vision boards and goals, New Year's resolutions for the year. But I really like the way that she broke it down in like having her goals in like 5 different categories of her life. So she did God, obviously, herself, her family, ministry, and career. I did a little bit different. They're all the same, except instead of ministry, I did community, just because I'm not like a leader. I'm not even in a church, which is what part of the goals. So yeah, I changed to community so that, you know, have a community first, then a ministry. So I actually have my laptop with me, and I did make a vision board. If you can see, I did on Canva, because Canva is the best. I use Canva for literally everything. I wrote the categories God, myself, family, community, career, and then in the middle I wrote the vision for 2023. Like in the areas of each categories, I put pictures that kind of resemble my goals. If I'm looking over here, it's because I want to make sure that I tell you all my goals and, you know, explain them correctly. So the first area of my life is obviously God. Always number 1, but my first goal is to build my relationship with God and grow closer to Him. I feel like that's very general, very common. I just feel like I need a strong connection to Him, and I want to know more about Him. I'm after His heart. I want to learn more, and fasting is, you know, gonna help me with that. I don't have it written down here, but honestly, I would like to fast at least twice a year, like in the beginning and then in the middle of the year. My birthday's in July, so maybe I should do like right before my birthday, because you know that's kind of like a new chapter in my life, and then like, you know, in the beginning of the new year, maybe I'll do that. My second goal within this category is to read my Bible at least 30 minutes every day. I like to read in the morning. I feel like, you know, starting off my day with the word is kind of the best way to start my day. I would like to do the goal of like have your first hour of the day be dedicated to like being in the word and being in prayer, but my husband leaves to work at 6:30 and I wake up at 5:30 so that I can make him breakfast and lunch and pack it all. So for me to wake up at 4:30 to do that is just not in the realm of possibility for me. I mean, it's possible, but I'm already so tired with going to work, coming home, going straight to mom mode, because while I'm at work, she takes her one nap of the day, so I don't really get a break. I just kind of come home and then straight to being a mom until like 8:30 when she falls asleep. All that to say, waking up at 4:30 is just not realistic for me. If I can just get in those 30 minutes after I do all my husband's lunch and all that stuff, I can read and be in prayer and then have that time to get ready for work, because I do go to work at 8, so I'm gonna have to leave at like 7:30, 7:40. Okay, next goal is to finish the Bible this year. I am in Leviticus right now. No, I'm in Numbers. I just finished Leviticus. I'm in Numbers. So we're trucking along. I'm reading the Bible from start to finish. I feel like, I mean, you can read the Bible however you want, as long as you're not reading like verse by verse, you know, just like random. I feel like you definitely should like pick a book, read the book, finish the book. Like, since it was written in this order and put together in this order, I feel like I should read it in this order and read it like any other book, front to back. So yeah, I started in Genesis, obviously, and then now I'm in Numbers. So the goal is to finish all the way till Revelation. I have read like the New Testament before and like some Old Testament, but to actually read it like cover to cover, haven't done that, and I would like to do that in a year. My next goal is to pray at least 1 hour every day and keep a prayer journal. I've never kept a prayer journal. I don't really know how to. If you do that, maybe like let me know like what you do. But I feel like that would be cool to like maybe even like look back on and like see the prayers that I've written and like what has happened and hasn't happened, or I don't know, I just feel like it would be cool and like nice to like physically write them down, because like me talking or like me being in my head, it's like I saw this tweet from Zendaya, not on Twitter, but it like posted somewhere else, where she was like, I have 36 tabs in my head open and I don't know where the music's coming from. And like that's literally so me. Like there's so much going on in here that I just like need to write stuff down. And then my last goal for this area, I mean I probably have more, but like that I could think of right now, is to make a prayer closet or prayer room or prayer corner. If you didn't know, I live in my mom's basement. It's only 1 bedroom, so my husband and I sleep in this room, and then my baby sleeps in the living room. That might change soon. Like, you know, we're gonna get to it in the next goals. Yeah, there isn't really like space for me to have a prayer closet, because like there's only 1 closet and all our clothes are in there and shoes. I feel like maybe I could do like a prayer corner here. I don't know, but I would like to like, you know, have like a cork board, make it all cute, but I would like to do that because I want to have like a dedicated quiet space that like I'm in here, I'm in this corner, leave me in this corner, okay? I'm like looking at the viewfinder way too much. This is gonna be hard to get used to. Alright, so moving on to the goals for myself. First goal is to wake up at 5:30 every weekday and 7 on the weekends. I definitely want to sleep in on the weekends when I don't have to work. Waking up at 7, my baby wakes up at 8 on the weekends. On the weekends, we all sleep in. So then, you know, I have that hour to pray and read. I also want to create morning and night routines and like what I do in them. Like maybe I could do videos on like, you know, constructing a morning routine, constructing a night routine that works and that I am consistent in, because I will like do something for like 3 days and then fall off. So I need to like be consistent. I need to be realistic with the routine. But kind of going along with that is I want to get ready and look presentable every single day. I mean, obviously during the weekdays I go to work. Oh my goodness, who knew? Nayelis goes to work. But yeah, have a job. It's in an office. It's business casual, but honestly casual. Like, I'll literally wear Crocs to work, or like my matching Elevated Faith 2-piece sets. Literally my favorite things ever. I should be like an ambassador for them because I literally buy almost every single drop. But yeah, anyways, I want to look presentable on the weekends also, or like when I have days off or whatever. Like, I just want to like do my hair, not so much my makeup. I don't really care about makeup. I used to so heavily in high school. Yeah, I just want to get ready every day, like do something with my hair, put on an outfit, not wear PJs every day. And my next goal, which kind of goes along with like the last one sort of, is to create a maintenance schedule. And by maintenance I mean like my nails, my eyebrows, and my bikini wax. That's literally all I do. Those are the only 3 like beauty things I do. And honestly, I don't have nails on right now. I don't get my nails done very often. I mean, maybe I could learn how to do them at home. Yeah, I don't know, maybe that'll be, you know, a goal. But just like to keep up with my, like, I don't want to call them beauty things, because I don't want it to seem like, oh, I need to have these things done in order for me to think that I'm beautiful. Like, that's not the case. It's more like for me to look presentable. Like, being presentable is kind of the theme here. Next goal, which is one that we're all thinking, I want to exercise at least 30 minutes a day. I know that the recommended is 60 minutes, but we're making our goals realistic, and 60 minutes is just not something I'm gonna do. I can do 30 minutes. I can do 30 minutes. And then the next goal is to join a gym when finances/time allows it. Gym memberships, they add up at the end of the year. So I want to make sure that if I do join a gym, I'm going to be consistent, I can afford it, and I have time for it so that I can be consistent with it. None of those 3 things are happening right now. So just like exercise 30 minutes at home, quick little workout on YouTube, something, I don't know. But yeah, at least 30 minutes, and then hopefully I can get consistent with that at home enough for me to go to the gym at some point and do an hour or more, I don't know. And then my last goal for myself is to find and develop my personal style. I feel like as moms, we all go through this where we lose ourselves because we're no longer living for ourselves. We're living for another human being that's dependent on us. The first year, especially like a whole year, you're not gonna know who you are. You're not gonna know what you like. I still don't know what I like. I know kind of what I like to wear. I don't really know what I like to do other than cook and clean, which, like, is that really something I like to do, or is that something that, like, is just part of my role as a mom and a wife? You know what I mean? Although I do like to clean and, like, organize. I'm a really organized person. I just started using Notion, and, like, I want to organize my entire life on Notion. Yeah, that's besides the point. I just want to find a style that fits me, that I feel comfortable in, and that I can describe. Because I feel like if I were to describe my style right now, how I dress, I have no words for it. I literally don't know. It's just like whatever I like and I find and I put on and it's comfy and cute or whatever. But like, I want to have a style. And then, you know, that, you know, kind of goes into the looking presentable thing, is like, if I know what my style is, I know what to shop for, you know, I'll be motivated to put together outfits. You know, they don't have to be extravagant, but like, they are stylish, they're fashionable, you know? So yeah, find my personal style, and then like kind of, I didn't write it down, but like find myself and like what I like to do. Find a hobby. I need a hobby. That's what I need. So moving on to the next category, which is family. The first goal is to have a date night at least every other week. I know that most people do date night every week, but finances just don't allow it. And I know that like we could stay home and do like something cute at home. To me, I consider a date night like going out. Like us staying at home, like we do that every day. Like we'll watch a movie or like watch a show together and cuddle like every day. So like having a dedicated date night, I feel like for us is like going out by ourselves, and going out by ourselves gets expensive. So yeah, again, we're making our goals realistic, and I think that a date night at least every other week is realistic for us. And then obviously, as the year goes on, maybe we can do it every week. And that would be obviously the ultimate goal, but for right now, my realistic goal is every other week. My next goal, again, keeping it realistic, is rotate my daughter's toys at least once a month. I know people do it every week, every other week. Like I said, we live in a small space, so the way that we have our toys stored, to unstore them, to then rotate them. It's a very long process, and then also to do it with her here is an impossible process, because then she's going to want to play with the toys that she has not paid attention to in weeks, and all of a sudden she wants to play with them because I'm touching it and I'm putting it away. I feel like once a month is realistic because, like I said, it's a tedious process, and also I can get her out of the area where I'm going to be rotating her toys so that I can do that without interruptions and making this process even longer. So yeah, once a month. I also would like to get her into daycare because I'm going to do this content creation stuff. Even like when I was just doing the TikToks like the first week of January, it was still hard to get them up. Like I would have loved to do one post every day, but it didn't really work out too well because it's just, she needs me. And I know my husband's home, and obviously like he tends to her too, but she wants both of us. She wants us together. It's really cute, but like we need a break. I need a break. So yeah, I feel like her being in daycare, not only would it be beneficial to me so that I could have time to do YouTube, edit, and like TikToks and whatnot, but also for her to like interact with other kids, because I don't have mom friends. I don't really, the people that I know that are my age that have kids that are around her age, like we don't talk, like I don't talk to anyone really. So I feel like putting her in daycare, you know, she'll be able to interact with kids, make friends, and like have play dates and like be a kid, you know. And then the next goal for family is to move into our own space. So the way that rent is right now, it's not worth it. And like I live in my mom's basement, but I'm not here rent free. I still pay rent. So for me to pay rent to someone else and that money go nowhere, go towards nothing, is kind of a waste. Even if like rent wasn't so crazy, it still isn't worth it. So I think that we are going to stay here and save up for a house. I actually signed up for, well, we signed up for our first time homebuyers class in February, so maybe that'll, you know, get the ball rolling in that. Yeah, I would love to purchase a home, obviously, and it would obviously be a lot more worth it than renting an apartment because we'll own this. But yeah, if we are gonna stay here, which I think we are, we can't keep this configuration of the space. I think that we're going to turn our room into her room, and then we're gonna sleep in the living room. We do have like a sectional with like a pull-out couch, so like that would be fun. I feel like that would be really exciting. Definitely paint this pink. Maybe I'll make a video about it, of like converting this room, like a makeover series, converting this room into her room, and then like us fixing the living room to be our room, but like not like a bedroom, like still make it like a living room. I don't know, probably get like a different couch. Yeah, I feel like that would be fun. That would be a fun series. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Next goal is to get a new family car. Both of our cars are like on their last legs, but if we do get a new car, it's a we car, as in we're gonna go from 2 cars to 1 car. So that's kind of like the only issue, just because if we're gonna get a new car, we're gonna get a new car. Like I want a Ford Bronco. I've already seen it. It's nearby. It's the color I want. Perfect. Everything about it is perfect. And then the last goal for family, again, there's probably more that I could think of, but I didn't want to make this too long, and like these are kind of like the main points I want to hit, is 1,000 hours outside in a year. I saw this on Melina Ciciotti's story. She posted from another mom's account that lives in Michigan. It's 1,000 hours outside for people like who have harsh winters, which I live in New England. We got a rough winter. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do that. Just get outside. It would be good for my baby, good for us. And like it could be part of my exercise every day. Alright, on to the next category, which is community. The first goal is to find a church, preferably one that believes in the Saturday Sabbath, as we believe in the Saturday Sabbath, and also a church that has people like us, and by that I mean younger people, because there are churches here that are the Seventh-day Adventist churches. Well, not here, they're like a little ways away, but when I look on like Facebook pages or like their websites, I don't really see like a strong youth group or like youth presence. And obviously I'm not like a teenager, but still like younger people, like I didn't see that, and like I would like to be somewhere where I see people like me, younger people that are parents and that are married, you know. I just feel like I really want to be in a church. Like it's about time. But I want to make sure that they believe in a Saturday Sabbath. Yeah, and then kind of going along with that is I want to find at least one sister in Christ that like I can encourage her and she can encourage me, and like we can be friends. I need a friend, but I need a friend that loves the Lord like I do. I don't need a friend that wants to go clubbing, go drinking. Like, so my camera battery died and my husband came home, and obviously it's not quiet time anymore, it's much later. So now I'm in the living room and they're in the bedroom. I don't really remember where I left off. I think I was on the point of I want a friend, and I want that friend to be sister in Christ. So yeah, I'm gonna have my laptop here because I don't want to be like turned all the way back there. The next goal I have is to be a vessel for God's message and plan through my content. I just like have a community, which goes into my next goal, wow, shocker, is to develop a community in real life and online. I want to be a vessel and create an online community, have a community in real life of like friends in a church, and maybe turn this area of my life from community to ministry. What are you eating? Because like I said earlier in the video, Vivian has her category as ministry, but that's because she's like a leader. And you know, all in all, I just want to develop a community in real life and online, and you know, one day be able to turn that into a ministry. The last section of goals is going to be for career. Not my number one goal, but the first goal that I wrote down is to get monetized on YouTube. I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So if you're watching this and you like me, subscribe and watch all my videos and watch them on repeat so that I can get these 4,000 hours. I'm just kidding, you don't have to, but like if you like want to support me, you could just play it in the background on mute and just like have it play, you know? Want to post more, be consistent and all that. My next goal is to post on YouTube every other week. I would love to say every week, but I know that it is extremely hard to post every week because I was trying to do that before. Like I can do it. I can, if we go back to some goals before, if I can get my baby into daycare, I could probably do a YouTube video every week. But as of right now, like, okay, as of right now, one every other week is like what I can do, like realistically. For my next goal is to post on TikTok at least 5 times a week. Again, I would like to make this every single day, but I don't think I have that many ideas in my head to post every single day, and even 5 times a week is a lot. But for TikTok's algorithm and blah 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 blah, you should post a lot. You should post like multiple times a day, every single day. You know, realistic goal, 5 times a week. Another goal I have for career is to start a UGC like content creation business thing. I see it so much on my For You page, and it's really interesting because you get paid to make videos for brands, and like obviously as a YouTuber, that's part of the job, part of the job that gets you paid very well if you're a YouTuber. You know, AdSense doesn't really pay that much, but obviously influencer marketing is a lot harder because you have to have an audience first, and I don't have that. So with UGC, you don't need an audience, you don't need a follower count, you don't need anything, just some nice aesthetic, good like marketing, strategically marketed videos. Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay, so my next goal is to post digital download listings on Etsy once a day. I do have an Etsy shop. It's called CoutureDigital. I'll link it down below. I only have a few listings up. It is a digital download Etsy shop. Right now I have budget planners. So I have ones that are laminator friendly so that you can reuse them over and over again. I have ones that are full year dated, and I have ones that are full year dated with savings challenges. I do have more made. I just haven't posted them because I haven't made the like listing pictures yet, and like it's time consuming. Like I said, everything is really time consuming. I was posting once a day on there, but I think I only have like 3 or 4 designs. I would like to be more consistent on that. I would also like to start another Etsy shop that's mommy and me clothing or daddy and me clothing. I really want to do like matching sets. I just feel like that would be really cute, and I feel like it would be easier. I mean, I don't want to say easier, but a good start on Etsy rather than like trying to do my own clothing line, my own website and all that. I feel like that's a lot of work, and for me right now, I don't have that time, especially if I'm trying to do all these other things. I'm definitely not gonna have time. But yeah, that was my last goal for career. I mean, I guess like an overarching goal would be to make enough money online that I don't have to work. That's not like my main focus. My main focus is just like to start things, be consistent with them, and see where it takes me. And of course, all glory to the Lord for taking me where he has taken me. I have a TikTok right now that has 20,000 views, which is like, what? Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I'm very excited. But yeah, there's like definitely more like little goals within each category that I've like thought about as I'm filming this, but these are kind of like the main points I want to hit on, and I could obviously make like supplemental videos kind of going in depth. Maybe I could even do like a video dedicated to each area of my life. I don't know, maybe that would be interesting. Comment down below if you want to see that. Comment down below any other video ideas that you have. No, I asked this in every single video, but like I want to have like an arsenal of video ideas so that I never run out, so that I never have an excuse not to post. I have like 3 videos filmed from last year that I would like to post. They're good ideas, I mean, to me, I think, but I don't know if I should still post them. So let me know that, and let me know what you want to see, and let me know if anything that I've mentioned throughout this video of like videos that I could make, if you would want to see that. But yeah, subscribe if you want to follow along my journey of accomplishing all these goals, and follow my other socials. I will leave them all down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. Hope you're motivated to make your own goals. Pray about it and ask God for vision for your life in 2023. Plan your goals with him. If you don't plan your goals with him, your goals are gonna go nowhere. But yeah, all that to say, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want a friend. I will be your friend, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.